Hello and welcome to this special presentation on a most unique and successful chapter in the 146-year history of St. Peter's Prep. As part of the 2018 President's Reception, we invite you to join us in celebrating the official close of our capital campaign. Launched in 2006, we named it Imagine, the Fund for St. Peter's Prep, because its aspirations were indeed lofty, even a stretch of the imagination. Let's take a look at what we've accomplished together over these last 12 years. Back in 2006, St. Peter's Prep was a forward-looking school, but making the best of a backward-looking campus. At that time, our newest building was Burke Hall, built in 1965 to house the cafeteria and a few science labs. The windows of Hogan Hall had been partially bricked up to match Burke's then state-of-the-art energy-conscious design. Meanwhile, at the corner of Grand and Warren, alterations to Mulry Hall had hidden some of the finest details outside, while decades of adaptive reuse inside had yielded a maze of small rooms and mixed uses. A few years earlier, Prep had purchased the former St. Peter's Church and Grammar School from the Archdiocese of Newark, but their use had not yet been determined. Keenan Field opened in 2004, providing a once inconceivable facility just a block from the main campus, but the old adjacent warehouse building, which housed locker rooms and equipment storage, was hardly suitable for one of the state's most successful athletic programs. The need for a significant upgrade of various campus facilities was a given, especially in a period when Prep's waterfront neighborhood was enjoying a dramatic renaissance of its own. As fate would have it, in October 2006, Prep received the second largest bequest in the school's history, some $600,000, from Father Maurice O'Keefe, a member of the class of 1949. Prep had just received what would become the founding gift of its new capital campaign. The following year, the Prep administration engaged the Manhattan architectural firm of Beyer Blinder Bell to analyze the existing facilities and create a campus master plan, providing a clear and cohesive vision for the improvements to come. The result was a planning document that took into account not only the scope and condition of every square foot of Prep's 5-acre campus, but also the institution's strategic needs. With that plan in place, the Imagine Fund was poised to move beyond Father O'Keefe's founding gift. Now fundraising could begin in earnest. Of course, the Focus Major gift campaign included a case for support itemizing the resources needed to bring the campus into the 21st century, but on a parallel track it also made the case for significantly growing Prep's resources for merit and need-based scholarships. Alumni, parents, and friends agreed. This was indeed Prep's moment, and they responded with some $19 million in gifts to the Imagine Fund between October 2006 and April 2012. On the physical plant side, work began in the summer of 2010 as new classrooms replaced Hogan Hall's basement locker rooms and new music rooms replaced the old parish offices. The most notable transformation took place in the church itself, which became O'Keefe Commons. This multi-purpose space would serve as a cafeteria as well as a home to the school's growing performing arts program, guest lectures, and a versatile facility for reunions and other social events. In 2011, the family of Don Moriarty, a 1948 Prep graduate, paved the way for the next transformation with their $4 million gift, then the largest in Prep's history. In a $12 million project, Burke Hall was rebuilt inside and out into the Moriarty Science Center. Purpose-built for science education in the 21st century, its 10 state-of-the-art labs are complemented by a striking new main entrance to the campus, as well as a new chapel and campus shop, an office suite for admissions, and a new lobby and reception area to welcome visitors. Around the same time, another member of Prep's class of 48, Jerry Sheehan, proposed the creation of a scholarship fund to help Prep attract the best and the brightest students by offering full tuition awards. Quickly, his proposal became reality as he fully funded the truly transformative Sheehan Scholarship Program with gifts that would exceed $16 million, setting a new standard for generosity toward the alma mater. Later in 2012, the devastation of Hurricane Sandy gave way to new music and campus ministry facilities in the lower level of Shalou Hall, supported in part by the Imagine Fund. During the summer of 2014, the exterior of Hogan and Mulry Halls was completely restored. Facades were repointed, roofs were replaced, and those bricked-up windows from 50 years earlier were restored to their original designs. Hogan classrooms were once again awash in natural light, and Mulry regained its status as a proud anchor for the corner of Grand and Warren. Following the sale of the so-called Triangle property alongside Keenan Field, including that old warehouse that was used as a locker room, a 7-figure gift from Guy Perkins, class of 1986, enabled Prep to construct the Perkins Athletic Center. Our first all-new building in 50 years, the Perkins Center opened in the fall of 2016, offering long overdue locker rooms, weight training facilities, athletic offices, and more. And finally, the past 2 summers have brought floor-to-ceiling upgrades to the interiors of Hogan and Mullery halls. Hogan now boasts the latest in educational technology, and Mullery is now a worthy home for Prep's IT services, guidance and college counseling offices, and academic administration. In the course of this 12-year journey, $27 million has been invested in our physical plant. Including Mr. Sheehan's extraordinary gift, another $29 million has been donor-directed to endowed and restricted scholarships. Thanks to the many supporters of the school's Jesuit mission over the past 12 years, St. Peter's Prep is well poised to meet the needs of our students for decades to come. To our supporters, we humbly proclaim, you truly are our pride and our glory.